Everybody, good morning. Happy Friday. It's lovely to see you all. Hey, Annie. Hi, Meredith. How you going?
Good.
Good. Hi, Anne. I see Justine. Tanya. Hi, Chrissy. Good morning. And how good is this rain?
Well, it's good and it's not so good. I quite like my sunshine.
I like the sunshine too, but over the last week I found that the hay fever, it's like all the pollens have decided to come out and spring is coming early. So my eyes have been super itchy and I'm like, oh,
winter came early too, remember? So it's not bad that spring's coming a bit early.
That is true. That is true. So I'm actually really grateful for the rain this morning because my hay fever's died down a bit and I can breathe and not itch so much. So it's good.
I sympathise. Fortunately, I don't have that problem.
Well, that's good. That's good that you don't have that problem.
Yeah, but I do sympathise.
Thanks. I think I sympathise more with those that are in Sydney and in lockdown. I'm feeling like we're getting boxed in here a little bit, right, in Port Macquarie.
Yes. Well, I have a feeling, though, I think I heard somewhere that if there is one case here, we will go into lockdown.
Right. Yeah, that must have been on the thumbs up, thumbs down page.
Probably. But, well, look, I had to go and get tested recently because my brother-in-law, who works in medical equipment, so he's in hospitals all the time, was in Ballina and Lismore.
Oh, no.
For the period that this fellow was wandering around.
Yep.
So, lo and behold, it's fine. We don't have anything, but it, as soon as you hear something, you go, oh, okay, go get tested.
That's it. You have to wonder. You absolutely have to wonder. Well, I wanted to say good morning to everybody there on Facebook. I see you. Welcome to our Coffee and Connections Friday. It's lovely to have you all here. A few things. Let me just kick off with Yes Mayette's background. Over there in Cebu. She is flying first class today with the Qantas Virtual Background. How does it feel there, Mayette, up in the skies?
Oh gosh, I'm waiting for my coffee here.
You'll have to get onto those staff.
That's right. Yeah, start pressing the call button. I love it. So that's one thing that got released. If others have seen it or haven't, Diana will pop the link in the chat for you. That Qantas released virtual backgrounds that you can add to Zoom and pretend you're flying in first or business class. They're back in the skies. It's one of those nice things that I like seeing amongst our supplier friends putting these bits and pieces out. So absolutely awesome with the Qantas virtual background. And the other thing they did was put out their playlist on Spotify. Who gets on the plane and do you have a specific playlist or do you have like a channel that you go to when you get on planes and you plug in your earphones? Does anybody have a specific channel that they go to? Nah. I think for me, it's when I want to go to sleep, I put on all the soothing sounds. I know they've got things like love song dedications, which I always laugh at, and the hits are always good. But they've also released one of their soundtracks on Spotify, which is super cool. So if you listen to Spotify, we've got the link in there for you so you can go and add it or like it to your own playlist, which is super cool. And we also have our Travel Agent Achievers Spotify playlist as well. So if you want a little bit of pump me up music or you want something cool to sing along to, we've got that as well for you that you can add and like and add to your favorites. So when you go for a walk or you're doing some exercise or even just sitting at your desk and you feel as though you need a little bit of pep talk, you can grab that as well. So we've got all those links there for you this morning. Thank you, Diana, for jumping in and making all of that work. That's awesome. On another note, there's a couple of other things that I wanted to congratulate people for that I have seen this week. Tanya, are you able to come off mute? If you'd like to.
Yeah.
Hi, I just wanted to say congratulations for your going live this week on Snaffle Travel with your equestrian judge. I know that there were people that were wanting to go live on Facebook. What happened?
Well, with my one, I had heaps of issues with, I tried to go live to Facebook with Zoom.
Yep.
And it kept, there was like a 10-second delay. So I'd be talking, and I think it was to do with the internet.
Yeah, right.
So I couldn't go live. So then I had to quickly get the lady and talk to her an hour earlier. So then I could put it up at the time I said. And then I couldn't download it because our internet's been really bad lately and I think because of all the water it gets into our line.
Yep. Christy's nodding ahead. I know you guys are in a similar area there, and you've got PO boxes at the very same post office. Just in case you didn't know, I know.
And I just couldn't do anything anyway. I've messaged all my neighbours, and we're all in the same boat. Like we've got like a 2% download.
Yeah, right.
So with Zoom and that, do you ever have that lag or?
Yeah, sometimes there is a lag between going live on Zoom and then also on Facebook. It might be a couple of seconds. Diana, you would know this more than myself, and you're probably looking at Facebook right now. Is there a delay of a few seconds? 10 seconds. Is it 10-second delay?
Well, it's a 20-second delay if we're live streaming from Zoom until Facebook Live.
Because what was happening, I was talking and then I was hearing my voice, so I couldn't concentrate.
Oh, did you have it open on 2 different screens?
No, I don't think so, but it was completely different to what I normally do because I had to go into Facebook because I used to do Zooms all the time, and I had to go into Facebook and actually
connect it
and add the app.
Yep.
It was like getting a trying to do a degree. I had to get the instructions because I knew how to set it up in Zoom and go in and make sure it was set up for Facebook. But then all this other stuff, and I was getting errors, and I'd have to go to YouTube and read instructions.
I love YouTube for those sorts of things. Well, you know what? You made it work, and you now have a recording up on YouTube that people can go and see, and having that very special guest. So that was a judge from the Tokyo Olympics and the equestrian events. Is that right?
Yeah, she's a
steward.
One of the chief stewards. Yeah, she's been, I think that's her 6th Olympics. Yeah.
Which is just amazing. Well, my mum is a huge horse fan and equestrian fan. So I spoke to her that day and said, Mum, and I hooked her all up and showed her where to find you on Facebook, and she's following your page. So I spoke to her the next day and I said, what did you think? And she said, oh, Ros, it didn't happen. And then I couldn't find it. And she's tech, a little bit confused with all the tech as well. So she is going back and watching it on YouTube. So congratulations for actually taking the initiative, though, to get yourself out there, and particularly with the amount of new followers that you've got, to continue to engage with them. I'm really excited to see where this also goes for you and continuing to build on those relationships. So well done for trying something different and getting out there. If you want some more support around connecting it all up and how we can do a test run or something, just let me know, and we'll certainly give you a hand with that too. Awesome. All right. Good morning, Stephen. I see you there. Yes, please only listen as you are driving. I don't want any other issues happening there for you. A couple of other things that I just wanted to congratulate people for their wins this week. Kirsten has been combining her wellness coaching with travel, and she had her first coaching client there that was absolutely buzzing. So congratulations, Kirsten, on that. And Holly, she's not here. I can't see Holly here, but she's not here. No, not here this morning. Holly also sent out a survey. So who here has listened to the recent podcast and taken any action on values or sending out a survey or anything? Meredith, you've listened to the podcast?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've got some notes and some plans in place, and looking at the survey and the fees, of course. I'm thinking of fees maybe January next year. But looking at the survey, I need to do it, but I'm not going to rush into the survey at the moment.
No, that's cool. You do what feels right for you. And I think that was the whole point with the podcast episode, to get out to the community, was you do what's right for you and what you feel comfortable with, because I'm often talking to travel professionals around the world who are, you know, seeing what other people are doing and compare themselves to that. And I don't want that for you, because it can put us in a position where we feel like we have to be doing something here and then something over there. And, oh, but if that works, it might work for me, or it may not work for me. You have to go with your gut feeling. And if you feel like putting professional fees out there in a different way, that's totally okay as well. I was just connecting with a gentleman in the US who works in the luxury market, and he's decided that he's going to just charge clients an amount of money per year. He charges $5,000 US dollars, and that is for their planning fees and to be part of his membership as such, so that he can then only take care of specific clients and the discerning clients in a different market. But people are doing things differently now, and that's all it is. I just want to encourage you to do what's right for you, but to really look at the value that you provide as a service, and also for your clients moving forward, because you're the experts in something here, and I want to see you absolutely shine with that. So thank you for any of the feedback that you've also sent through about the podcast. Congratulations for writing things down, getting it out there. I'm really proud of the work that you guys are doing, just to keep moving forward one step at a time. Has anybody got anything that they'd like to share this morning? Justine, how are you going? I like the green background for you. We might have to switch it over to Qantas though.
Well, that's what I was just trying to do. Let's see, I've got my lippy on.
Oh, can't hear you.
Ah,
No,
I'm here.
you are unmuted. It might just be your microphone there.
Oh, I
And
don't
you're
know.
looking fabulous.
I had no trouble hearing her.
Oh,
Or
good.
are you using the filter that Mayette uses?
Yes. I have eyebrows.
No, might have to go to the preference. Oh, the eyebrows. Yeah, I like the one with the mustache.
I don't need one of them.
Okay, Meredith, can you hear Justine? Did you say? Oh, I can't hear her. Okay, that's obviously on my end then. Hang on a second. No, try again. Justine, can you say something?
Hello?
Hi. Okay, we're trying that now. Audio, all good.
Well, I actually started off with a really good week. I mean, I'm still having a good week too. But I had my first appointment with some clients on Monday. 2 little old ladies found me on Google.
What?
They Googled travel agent Logan, and I popped up as number 1. And she rang me a few weeks ago, so I was meant to go and meet with them last Monday, but due to lockdown, we changed it, and I forgot it was a public holiday here on Monday. And I realised at 5 to 9, and I was meant to meet them at 9 o'clock. And I went, did you still want me to come and visit? They're like, yeah, we're sitting here waiting. Anyway, they were only 10 minutes from me, and they were fine. So I took off, and all I did was book train to Townsville, some car and accommodation. But it was a fact of getting dressed up. I did a video before I left and posted it. And it was just nice, man, to get out again and actually see people face to face. They had mud cake, they had little biscuits, they had a full-on morning tea set up and everything.
Oh, hello. I want to go and see those guys.
They're lovely. Like they're 2 sisters, so they're like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
But they were just so nice. And I thought, this is why. It reminded me why I do what I do and how much I've actually missed being away from people.
And connecting, yeah.
Yeah, so no, that was good. And it was just enough to put a little bit of a spring back in my step, and yay.
Congratulations. That's really exciting.
And I've had some good feedback on my little video that I posted. So I was happy with that too. So and my mum even rang me to say how impressed she was with it.
Oh.
She doesn't not on Facebook or anything like that.
But so she saw it come up.
Yeah, my stepdad would have shown her, and she's like, you just look so good and you speak so well. And she said, it was good. So.
That is beautiful. Now that's a good confidence boost, right?
Yes. It's
next one.
Was.
Well, you're looking fabulous today. So what's the video that's happening today?
Oh. That means I need real makeup. This is just all my virtual stuff. But,
I love it. I love it. I think Mayette's probably going to kill me for actually telling you guys that little secret. When I found out about it, I'm like, oh, this is gold.
I love it because I'm actually doing some part-time work with census and I have to do a lot of Zoom meetings and this works perfectly.
Yeah.
So
I discovered it actually a couple of days before you told me about it on here.
I love it.
So, and I went, oh, see, and I've got just a little pink lipstick on. It's great.
Yeah.
And now
It
the
is.
shirt matches, so
Exactly. You do
thank
what
you,
you
Mayette.
gotta do. That's right. Now, Annette, I see that you're in the airport lounge or a hotel lobby there. What's happening?
I'm in the Qantas Perth Airport Lounge. But if I flip the image somehow. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyway,
so
I'm there.
you can do that. I know in the video up in preferences. So if you go to zoom.us up the top and you go to preferences and then video.
Preferences, video. Okay. Yes.
And then mirror. I think it's mirror.
Oh, I don't know how.
Mirror my video.
There we go. Am I flipped back around? There we go.
I think you actually have to do it on the background page.
Oh, there you go.
The kangaroo was on the wrong side. It was driving me mental. Should be over.
Oh yeah. No, there you go.
So I'm
And
back.
so
I'm okay
you've gotta
now.
do it on the
How do I
background
get
page.
virtual makeup? What's this about?
Oh, Mayette, can you share that?
Also on the background page.
Yes, on the background page, you'll see the option studio effects. You just have to select that option.
So that's
on the
in
same
the start
background.
video. Start video, and then there's a little arrow, and it's choose virtual background. Is that right?
Background and filters, and then once you're
Yep.
on the lower right hand, there's studio effects. Lower right hand, studio effects.
It's still in beta.
Maybe you haven't.
Studio effects.
Yep.
Oh, right. Lip
That's it.
color. I see now. This is great.
I know, it's so much fun, especially when I do some coaching calls with business people, and I just turn up with a mustache, and they think it's hilarious. It's one of those little hacks that we can test out from time to time and just make people smile, right? We're just having a bit of fun here. That's all we can do at the moment is enjoy what we do and have a bit of fun with things. Awesome. All right. Lynn, how are you going? Haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Hang on. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
fine, thank you. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, managed to do a few bookings this week. One of them for 2023 to Antarctica, which was grueling to do. The client kept changing her mind a bit, but we got through, and she's going to America next week and wants to get a few things done, put in place before she goes. So that's been a bit of a plus. And I, with two others, I'm chartering the Journey Beyond cruise boat. We were doing it for Vivid, but that of course is cancelled. So we then changed it to October, and then we found we'd probably still be in lockdown in Sydney in October. So now it's December. So, but that's still a positive thing. So yeah, and there's been a few other, cancellations and things from various other things, but yeah, overall pretty good, thanks. Yeah.
Good. Hey, getting those bookings, it's even though it feels like it's a lot of work or we've got to move things around, it's progress and you are making it happen. So well done for continuing to connect with your clients and stay out there and stay positive. That's awesome, Lynn. Well done.
Thank you.
All
Thanks.
right. I see, Justine, that hat looks as though you were in Paris. So having a bit of a play with these virtual backgrounds, this is going to be fun. I can see you doing this all day now, Justine.
I know, because I've got nothing else to do. No, kidding. But I just didn't realise that would be so bright and just pop up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will stop.
No, that's fine. It's good. It's making me laugh. I love it.
Oh, funny.
Christy, how are you doing today? Have you managed to get some firewood yet?
Yeah, all good. I don't know if you can you see that?
Yep.
But yeah, no, I'm actually sitting in front of the fire. It's going really, really nice.
It's roaring.
So yes, I'm happy today. Happy today.
Good. I'm really glad to hear. It's great to see you. Welcome along. All right. Does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to bring up today or share what's going on? If you're stuck anywhere in your business, this is your opportunity to ask me anything. If you do, you can either add it into the chat or just unmute yourself and ask me. You're more than welcome to. No. If you don't, that's cool. I've got a question for you. So coming up in a few weeks' time, I'm not sure of the actual date yet, but we will be running another challenge. And we've been doing this over the last 12 months, really just to get everybody engaged and getting back out into the community, talking to your clients and audience and building your profile. Now, this has been really important, and the success that so many people have had with that has been amazing. And it gives me great pleasure to be able to walk alongside you on your journey as well. But I wanted to change things up right now because I know that there are so many people that are currently in lockdown or that are feeling as though we just need to work on the back end of our business instead of trying to be all perky and happy and telling everybody to book and those sorts of things. So I have a question. Would you be interested in putting together your own marketing plan to then roll things out over the coming months and actually have a look strategically at your business and say, these are the things that I'd really like to do in the coming 12 months, or this is a plan to move forward in the future? Or are you more interested in operational works and putting together things like your systems for your business and really working behind the scenes on getting yourself organized? If you can let me know in the chat or put up your fingers, one or two, whether it's marketing or operations. I know everybody loves marketing because it's a lot of fun. I do too, but I think having an opportunity to put together some sort of a plan, I think is also good. Tanya, you have a question? Just unmute yourself.
I did a marketing plan and I started advertising. I've got a lady that does my Facebook ads, but the problem is it's still so, like I had a tour going to Adelaide in November. Well, that got cancelled because of COVID, the event. I've got a New Zealand tour, but that's really iffy. And I don't want to go and spend a lot of money marketing that when that falls in a heap as well. So I'm thinking if I can get all my operational things ready, so when things start to look more consistent, then I can start looking at marketing. You know what I mean? But I've just felt I've wasted 12 months of planning and nothing's gone ahead. I'm still doing a bit of planning and looking at things, but I'm thinking if I can get all my operational stuff up and running, then it'll be easy I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, that's cool. And I appreciate the feedback. For me, I know putting together a marketing plan, I don't like spending lots of money. And I think we don't actually need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on big marketing exercises in our travel businesses, because everything that we do, I believe, is about relationships. And people come to us because of who we are, our expertise and knowledge, but we have to portray that out into the community and to attract our audience as well. So for me, putting together a marketing plan is really getting the ideas and looking at what the possibilities are and the potentials, and then planning it out, putting together the activities to say, well, this is what I'd like to do over the next 6 months. You can put a dollar factor to it if you want to be doing, spending marketing dollars on things. But for right now, it's just getting yourself organized in that way to say, right, these are the things that we could do. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to work with. And then look at, right, how are we going to now roll this out over the next few months, if that's where you're sitting at. I just see we've got a few people here. Vicky also says operations. Lisa's on Facebook and she's saying operations as well. So I love it. Anything that you guys are interested in putting together for your business, then I'm all for it and here to help you. Just take those next steps. I don't want it to be scary and hard. I don't want you to feel as though it's too rah-rah and getting out there. And if that's not where you're at, totally okay. So we'll definitely have a look at it, and I'll have a chat with a few of you as well and get some more ideas around that. All right. Is there anything else that anybody wants to share or add today? Otherwise, my coffee's done. Are we ready to kick on with the day? Get going. Hi to Jane there on Facebook, Lisa as well. Vicky, I see you. That's amazing. Okay, Lynn, yeah, it would be great to have a marketing plan for use now during COVID to keep in touch rather than selling. And that's a really big call. I agree with you, Lynn, because it is now the opportunity for us to be building and strengthening those relationships, or even find our ideal clients if they haven't been booking with us now, but finding them, I think, is really good. Mayette and I have also had this conversation over the last couple of weeks around sales, and not necessarily having the pressure to be saying, right, these are our targets for this month and this is for the next month. But the underlying part of that is if we continue to connect with our clients and remain, available and there to provide the value and service, I think that will also help us big time in the long run as well. So even though it's tough right now, we are also preparing for the future. So I'm with you, Lynn, on that. It'd be good to have a plan to really help move things along in the future. Awesome. Marketing can build trust. Yeah, I agree, Anne, and sharing our knowledge and expertise and value, it does build trust. And any social proof out there as well, those testimonials. I encourage you all to dig through your emails and find, great words that clients have also said about you as well. Awesome. All righty. Well, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got any questions, please just email us. Send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. I am here for you. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have an awesome weekend wherever you are. I know that our Achievers members yesterday were discussing good Netflix and Stan shows. So maybe we can start a thread of that and start sharing some good stuff that we've been watching. My thing at the moment is finding some good slow cooker recipes. So if you want to add those into the comments on Facebook, let me know so that I can get a little bit more organized, because that's one thing that I'm certainly planning on doing in our family as well. All right. I'm really appreciative that you guys are here. It's great to see you. Thank you, Meredith, Tanya, and I see you, Lynn, as well. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Take care. Enjoy those virtual backgrounds and Spotify playlists. And I'll see you guys next week.